again, back for another Formers Friday, and today we're taking a look at the, let me check my phone. Yep, the Robots in Disguise knockout figure. Now, this is another character from Robots in Disguise's cartoon show, the current one going on, not the one from the 90s, or early 2000s, I don't remember the timeline very well. But, yeah, this is from a show I don't watch, so I'm sorry about that, but the figure itself looks pretty cool. I do want to point out, don't like this trident too much, because if you take a look, it's a two-piece thing, and I don't know what the point of that was. Maybe there's something on the show where it becomes a two-handed weapon or something, like where you can use the two pieces as separate weapons. And I didn't have the instructions, so that was tricky, but I think I got it set up well enough. And then when I got this figure in my hands, the head was broken from the figure. Now, I think I've been able to repair it well enough to do this review, but after that, I'm not a fan of this figure. Well, the figure is pretty good, but I don't care about the show enough to worry about it, so this is going to be another figure that you guys can call if you want. So give us a call on that 24-hour hotline, and I will show you guys the vehicle in more detail, because I've been promising you guys I would do that more. It's a pretty well put together vehicle form. It's solid. I don't feel like I did anything wrong transforming him. It was a little tricky getting him into vehicle mode, but I figured it out without doing any more braking. And he's solid. No head falling off. Awesome. But that's it for his vehicle mode. Let's go ahead and take a look at his robot mode. Okay guys, here he is in robot mode. Now again, this was secondhand figure, so I'm not sure if I got the transformation right. I looked it up, and it sounds like this is how it looks. This trident actually is a two-piece thing, and that's why it's bent in the middle, is because that's where the attachment is, and I'm too lazy to fix it. This figure I got secondhand shipped, and I'm guessing somewhere in shipping his head broke off. But it clipped back on, and it looks solid. And it still turns pretty well, and actually hinges pretty well too, surprisingly. It seems to work out well enough if I'm holding the chest piece solid so he doesn't move around. But yeah, it definitely comes off, and it's not supposed to, so let's see if we can get that back on. It's kind of tricky to actually get on right. Okay, sorry about that, but yeah, his head's solid as it's going to be. Like, it's not going to fall off just by shaking him around, but if you mess with it too much, it will come off. And, because this is another Robot in Disguise, it's not a character I really care about, but if I were watching the show and it was a show I enjoyed, I would definitely be happy with this guy. Be happier if he wasn't broken, but he's pretty solid. The transfer information wasn't too tricky, and I didn't have instructions, so I was able to pull it off simply enough. But that trident is kind of strange to me. I don't understand why it's a two-piece thing. I looked at the pictures online, and it looks like it connects to him in vehicle mode. Not in a way that you can hide it, sadly, but well enough. He's a Decepticon, so I can let it go. The head, I feel, was tricky to transform, in the sense that, like, I transformed him with no head on him. So I'm wondering if that would have made the transformation more difficult. I don't know. But I'm going to try to figure it out. But, that's it for this week. He's a pretty cool figure. If it's a character I cared about, I would keep him. But since I don't watch Robots in Disguise, I'm not going to bother. So, if you guys want a figure with a broken head, go ahead and call that 24-hour hotline. You can find us on popculturenetwork.com. There's a whole bunch of social network sites like Facebook, Twitter, and all that fun stuff. You can find us. Again, you can call the 24-hour hotline. We do reviews on all sorts of stuff, toys, comics, games, all sorts. I can't think of anything else, but I know there's more. And if you want to find more of my videos, I review all sorts of stuff, comics, children's records, I do top 10s, all sorts of that stuff. You can find me at YouTube under www.youtube.com/TheGeeksReviews. So, that's it for this week. So until next time, this is The Geek, for the Pop Culture Network, saying good journey.